Biggity Virgo. Here's your reading here, Virgo, for August 2019. This reading here, Virgo, can be used for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or North Node signs. And just as a reminder, Virgo, and as always, the energies and messages here, Virgo, they can resonate to many different areas of your life. So the best thing to do, Virgo, just to apply that which resonates, apply it where it fits, how it fits, and to whom it fits within your life at this time, Virgo. But before we go any further, it's your birthday month, Virgo, so turn up.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and hop right into your reading here. So for the heart of the matter here, Virgo, you popped out the 10 of Swords here. For what's in your mindset or what are you ruminating over this month, the King of Cups here. For what's in your foundation or what are you resting upon this month, Virgo, the Page of Swords. And the energies that you're walking away from, Virgo, that you're leaving in the past. You have here the Six of Coins here and the Chariot card. Six of Coins reversed, or Six of Pentacles reversed, the Chariot. And what you're maybe walking into, Virgo, what you can expect this month here. You have here the Queen of Swords here and the Sun card reversed. Some of you maybe could be dealing with the water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio individual. I just picked up a Taurus, maybe a Cancer, possibly, maybe even a Leo or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here. Or you can have any of that in your chart. All right, Virgo, let's see here. Okay, Virgo, I can see that you're at the end of a cycle, I feel here. And it may feel like you've hit rock bottom. It may feel, Virgo, at this time like you can't move forward, or okay, you feel maybe like stuck in the mire. The image that just popped in my head, or the vision that just popped through, it's like when you're like in thick mud, like knee high, and then you're just kind of like treading, kind of like that. I kind of feel like maybe a lot of you feel like that during this time. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, Virgo, because when we tend to be in those moments of like, let's say stagnation, we tend to be very reflective during that time. We can really take advantage of that time of stagnation to really understand what's going on with us. So we can really understand, why are we in the position that we feel that we're in, Now, I can also see here too, Virgo, like it's very interesting because in your mindset, it's like you're keeping positive, you're trying to move forward. You're keeping very, like on the outside, you're keeping very emotionally sound. You're keeping your yourself together, and everything seems to be okay, and everything's fine on the outside, and you got it all together. You know what I mean? But then on the inside, it's kind of like you're like, like you're kind of screaming in a sense here. And I just heard too, Virgo, like you're convincing yourself at this time that there's no way to move forward. Interesting. And it's like you're battling with like your heart and your mind right now, or head over heart. You're dealing with that internally, but on the outside everything looks fine. Everything looks together, and you look like it's all dandy, but inside it's a whole different situation. And in me saying that, Virgo, it's I don't want to say that it's not a facade, because it sort of is within that context, right? But it's more of like just putting on this like stoic type of like mask, or this stoic type of discernment and this stoic type of disposition, and it's a way, Virgo, that you've always been and that you've always done. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. It's just when that tends to happen, Virgo, when we tend to maybe like physically, what regarding our disposition, we tend to maybe look like everything's fine, and then therefore people, places, and things don't maybe come our way or ask us what's wrong, and then therefore we maybe feel or we end up being stuck in the mire longer, you know, and it's like last thing you want to do, Virgo, is like cause a big old scene and just be like, oh my god, I need help, and that's not your steez. But what I'm trying to say, it's we don't bring that to us, that help that we necessarily would need, you know what I mean, at that point in time. Hope that makes sense here. And I can see here too, Virgo, like you really this month are just you're walking away from going along with and choosing to go along with things not being balanced and going choosing to move forward. Okay, I just picked up sort of moving forward. um with things not being balanced, balance needs to be restored, and it's a little difficult, Virgo, to say like where that balance needs to be restored at and how it needs to be restored, because I feel like you're in this transition or this precipice of trying to figure that out. But balance does really need to be restored during this time, and no longer will you move forward with that unbalance, which in turn means to a Virgo instability. So moving forward with instability, now instability that could be monetarily, that could be financially, same thing, but financially that could be instability spiritually, instability socially, whatever the case may be for you, or whatever combination that may be for you. You're no longer going to choose to move forward with that, because it it creates how can I say this, the mud that you are plotting in is it becomes more viscous, it becomes thicker, and pretty soon, Virgo, you're not going to be able to even move forward. It's going to be so thick and so viscous. And I can see here too, like, Virgo, I feel like moving into this month here, in this month, it's going to be very important for you to reach out to those people, places, and things that you trust, to get their opinion and get their guidance, and it's going to be from a very small group of people, which is fine. Sometimes, Virgo, we don't want so many opinions or a lot of opinions at one time, because then we can that can cloud our own judgment, and that can cloud our own um, yellow brick road that we must go down, if you will. So this small group of people, two, three, maybe four, you get this advice from, you know what I mean? And I feel like it's gonna be very important for you to do that. And also to Virgo, what's coming through, it's like Virgo, we need to get away from this like lone wolf type of situation that we have going on in our disposition, where it's like you can do it all on your own, Virgo, and you normally do it all on your own, and you're fucking good at it. And people come to you for advice, and it has nothing to do with like ego or an egocentric type of mindset. It's more of just, I feel like a like a conditioning, that Virgo has kind of developed over time. It's just I can do it all on my own, and I've been doing it all on my own, and eventually I'll figure it out. And my ideas are always usually the ones that work the best, and they usually work out the best. Now that may sound a little bit of egocentric mind, a little bit, but you get what I'm trying to say. We need to drop this facade of like lone wolf. I can just do it all on my own. I can figure it out all on my own. I don't need anyone's help. I can do this. I've always done it on my own. Like, you know what I mean? We need to get away from that, Virgo, and that's why I'm glad to see, or I'm glad that what came through was going to a small group of people, two, three people at the most, and just get their opinion. And get different perspectives this month, Virgo, regarding maybe where you could possibly improve or how you can improve your situation. Because when we have different perspectives, we can then kind of, pick and choose and take and put together from that collective little group opinion, and we can put together what it is that we maybe would want to move forward with, or how we feel best to move forward, whether that'll be adjustment, readjustment, excuse me, or whether that'll be just moving forward in general, um, self awareness, self adjustment, whatever the case may be for you regarding your yellow brick road. It's going to be best to do that this month, Virgo, and reach out, and people are going to be, or that small group is going to be willing to give you their honest opinion and their heartfelt advice, Virgo, because that's what you give every single day and every single time, And it has nothing to do also with like, expectation, like, oh, well, I always give, so I'm gonna take. It has nothing to do with that, Virgo. It's like we just need to cut that lone wolf persona out, I feel, this month, Virgo. It's gonna be very, really, really important. And it's gonna help ease your mind, Virgo, and it's also going to get you out of that mire, very slowly but surely, Plus, it's something to work towards too, and Virgo, you love something to work towards or work on. All right, let's go ahead and pop out a Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle card here for Virgo. Yeah, for Virgo this month. Okay, 2 popped out. We're gonna go ahead and put those back. I only wanted one card for Virgo this month for August 2019. Virgo. Okay. Interesting. We have number 18, Cosmic Flower here. So number 18 here, Virgo, Cosmic Flower, is the frequency of Cosmic Flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificent out into the world. Like the flower that draws the hummingbird to drink its nectar, the energy of Cosmic Flower invites us to keep returning to our cosmic core to drink from the nectar of our origin. Like the tiny bird, yet greatly skillful, we need to recognize that in order to be our highest expression here on earth, we need to check in with our home base, our source, often. It is the place where we connect to our spiritual core. The Cosmic Flower activation is overflowing with all aspects of the fullest expression of who we really are. An abundance of vibrant color, form, fragrance, sound, and energy that stimulates our senses to a maximum, making us feel alive in every cell of our body. It is an invitation to enjoy the sweetness of life. Flowers have been given as an expression of love, affection, sympathy, and intention for thousands of years. Their beauty reminds us of how wonderful life can be when expressed fully. The green center of the flower here represents the heart as the center of our being and the core of our experience here on earth. The bright oranges and reds here are representing our passion, our creativity, and our strength. The number 6 is associated with love and relationship, harmony and balance. All the elements that make up the human experience so worthwhile. The dark background here refers to the deep, dark universe where we connect to our place of origin, the place we call home. Go ahead and try this for me, Virgo. Close your eyes and connect to that part of you that is closer to Source, the part of you that is divine. Breathe in your own magnificence. When was the last time you're disconnected from the outer world for a little while? Do you have a regular practice of silent contemplation in your daily life? Do you take time to just be with you? Take some time today. All right, Virgo, that completes your reading for August 2019. Go and visit intuitiveperceptions.com for all of your booking and services needs. And also check the description box below for other valuable links and offers. that are available for you. Okay, Virgo? Alrighty, Virgo. Talk to you soon. And as always, God bless and love and light.